Well, tonight we continue to learn new information about a deadly shooting that involved Toledo police. Officers ended up killing a man who they say strangled his girlfriend. And tonight we're getting a first-hand look from police cameras and learning exactly what happened before the shooting began.
Where's your emergency?
Yeah, my girlfriend's not breathing. I think she's dead.
The homicide location was at 918 North Burn. The victim of the homicide was a Kelsey Barnier. Her boyfriend and father of her child, or children, was Albert Alderman. He's the one that called 911, and it was discovered that Kelsey's neck was actually crushed, and they were going to rule it a homicide. Mr. Alderman comes out of the house, and officers were prepared to take him down in the driveway. Unfortunately, at the same time, Grandma was bringing out the kids and loading them into another vehicle.
We're pursuit of a murder suspect.
Our officers then get in behind him in the 3700 block of Dorr Street and make a traffic stop. Initially, he pulls over. Officers are giving commands. They're doing a felony stop. He decides he's not going to stop, and he gets in his car and he drives off. He is pointing a weapon out the vehicle at this time.
Come. Shot fired. He's got a gun. He's pointing at us.
Shot fired.
When he went down the first time, he got back up and tried to re-aggress our officers by pointing the weapon at him and even trying to walk towards him. It still appears that he is still a threat because he still has a weapon in his hand, still able to engage us.
Hey, reload! I got cover!
Him jumping out and immediately turning that gun on our officers, their reaction is they need to end that threat immediately.
Stop moving! Stop moving!
As our continuing coverage expands, we learned today new information about how TPD decided to engage Alderman and why officers fired more than 70 shots. Tatiana Cash with that side of the story.
This is a little bit of an abnormal shooting than we're used to seeing. Part of that has to do with the training that our SWAT officers have received.
4 members of TPD's SWAT team went to arrest Albert Alderman Jr. on Sunday. They didn't move initially because a family member was bringing children outside at the time, but they were on high alert.
Could be armed because some of the previous domestic violences referenced weapons that he has, knowing that he just committed a homicide and refused to turn himself in. So our officers were prepared for that takedown.
Alderman eventually pointed a gun at police from the window of a moving vehicle, and SWAT fired through the windshield and then
Coming out of the vehicle with the weapon pointed directly at the officers.
more shots from inside police cruisers.
Rather unusual is for us to shoot from inside our vehicles. Part of the SWAT's training, they do a lot of training from vehicles, tactical, but as I kind of alluded to earlier, him jumping out and immediately turning that gun on our officers, their reaction is they need to end that threat immediately.
Together, all 4 officers fired off 73 shots at Alderman. Chief Mike Trenley says the suspect got back up at first and still had the gun in his hand. Plus,
I will tell you that a family member that has been interviewed said his intention was to do suicide by cop. So he told them that when he left the house that that's what was going to happen.
Trenley also said officers found out Alderman's gun may not have been loaded and the safety still on. This shooting is still under investigation. Tatiana Cash, WTOL 11.